Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to EU4 with Cebu, the Philippine Tiger. So, I'm currently going through with this war with Manguindanao. Yeah, that's it. I'm just going through this war with Manguindanao at the moment. The plan is to remove the natives from Taytay. Then I'll be able to try out these missions to get the land quicker. Once I know that they're good to go, we're good to go, kind of thing. My war exhaustion is not good to go, however. Why is war exhaustion so high? Just from attrition. And my ruler perished. That's a shame. They really pulled things together there. Having that one captain over and over and over again was awesome. But now I'm a pirate republic, I can also make good use of flexible deities for my religion here. That is one nice thing about Hinduism and having republics. Let's continue to remove the war exhaustion. I do want to be able to call my land at some point. Preferably. Or repay a 37 ducat loan. And I've got an additional lightship here. So honestly, now that the war's been settled, or rather the dust has settled for it, let's... Oh yeah, the war has totally been settled. Marvellous. Here we go. I now own the things and the stuff. So mission fulfilled. Conquer Mindanao. So, to conquer the sides, I need to have less than 100 settlers in each of the things. I'm trying this all out with the conquer the centre first, so I can understand truly what's going on. To make sure that I'm not wrong in my thoughts here. So, I need to go here and here. I can also rival someone. Brunei. Wow. And Brunei is supposedly weaker than me. So let's have a look here. Conquer the centre. Yep. I'm not wrong. If I eliminate these natives... I said eliminate the natives. Then conquer the centre. I don't even need to put the colonists onto the provinces. I just get given the provinces. Wow, okay. Wow, wow, wow. This is better than imagined. I'm going to keep the fort in Tondo here, by the way, for a little bit. So now, I can focus my... Oh. So anyway, I can focus my colonists on other places and just walk around and deal with the natives. In the Philippines. Sheesh. And... I'll call up some stuff soon. Let's deal with the Manilan guys. They're one in Manilan. Like 1 in a million, but whatever. Another problem I have is that I do not have much in the way of spare manpower. So I think what I'll do, with that being the case, let's get rid of some of this and rely on the mercenaries. For instance, I can grab a grand company or a free company. I'm thinking, let's take out a couple loans. I'll take a grand company down here. I will get rid of the Kutai company in time. For now, they've still got manpower attached to them. So the plan will be get rid of this 247 as well. Let's cut on overheads. This goes into here. We'll give the Grand Company a general. Let's control the south. So it's these three provinces all need to have their units gone. So we'll go you in here. This is so nice. Wish I'd realised what this was about before. Because this is so good. In that case, like I was saying, I need to remove the colonist and Samar. It's actually wasteful right now. I need to send it into somewhere else. Why don't I retry here? Also, another thing I can do is go on a pirate run. Let's earn some money. Stop taking out loans, etc. Here we go. People don't like me, but I'm not getting any friends anyway, so the joke is entirely on them. Then this needs to attack natives and attack natives. Then how far out can I currently loot? I can loot all of this, including Malacca. Amazing. $126 ducats. As for my doctrine, naval attrition, disembark speed. I'll take the cool one. It's not particularly useful, it's just cool. Go all of this. Then I haven't cleared off the natives in a place. Here and here. Then let's swap the units around. I'll get the mercs to deal with the eliminations here. So now I've conquered the south. Thanks for the provinces. Yeah. Okay, this is fun. So then to conquer the north. Oh, hold on. I actually need to colonize Samar. Wait a second, I've completed this supposedly. But I didn't... Oh. I did need to put my colonists there. I've goofed on this single one. How strange. That's fine. Skill issue my end. I'll deal with it. Right, let's have this go. Nice. Then let's keep this here. Send this to Kagyan. with this one. I will get rid of the Kutai company soon enough. They're currently eating my expenses. Go. I might actually have to halve this. There we go. I will deal with the peasants in due time. For now, let's just get this land as my own. Then deal with the one province I kind of dookied on. 1.9. But it treated it for Conquer the North. Good. So now I'm just left with the one province I derped out on. And how did my trade goods get on? Not great per se. Incense and coffee and whatever. It'll be fine. Now let's go deal with some peasants. So there we go. Let's also double check here. Yeah. Kamran Bay. Excellent. Don't worry, I'll go back and do Brunei in a second. Lots of money from Ming. They are a bank in more ways than one. See, and what's great is that this is money I'm getting for free without having to worry about fighting them. So it's like completely inconsequential. This is just mine. Juicy, juicy ducats. Onwards. And your ducats. And your ducats. Repay loans. What do you mean loans? Who needs those? Repay all loans. Nice. Ah man, I'm so glad I remembered that I'm a pirate. This is like the I am a horde, but it's now I am a pirate. I think editing me you need to, if you haven't already, get the you are a pirate video from Lazy Town. I feel like you're going to need that here quite a bit. So let's drill with this army. And I can tech. Let's not forget, I still need to core my lance. And 5 war exhaustion is good enough for me. Let's also finish expansion ideas. Then I'll take Tech 7. I know I said I was going to take Tech 7 then finish it, but here we are. I'm a bit late to the derp. Or I am being a derp. Whichever way you want to see it. Raid coasts. Sneak into this one. Always press we have to accept this unless you really want to take the morale hit. More ducats. I could do turn 8 but not Tidor because I've got a truce with Tidor. That's how that one works if you're curious. Can't raid a nation that you have a truce with. And you can't raid a land piece that's been raided within the last 15 years. So if you plan on doing piracy stuff, get your pirate map available and ready. I believe it's under the economy bit. Yeah, under the economy part, just put piracy on a shortcut so you can just look at it quickly like I do. I've got it under P. But at one point I think I was going to put it under R. For what I hope to be equally obvious reasons. Right, justified wars. So yeah, now I need to regain manpower and the like to get this back on track. Back on track. And then here, by the way, is Tiwi. Remember there was that mission that said about putting a manufacturing Tiwi? Well, here it is. That's Tiwi. We might get a Cebu, Australia. We might have to turn Australia green. But for now, let's consider where's next. Do I go for Brunei next? I'll start fabricating claims at Spy Network and work it out. Or do I come in here and take out Ternate and Tidor? Could do. Could do. All I know is that if I continue to stretch myself thinly, I can then pirate way out here. So I want to start getting colonists in these provinces, not just because they're the closest ones to cock block the Europeans, but also so I can loot from further away. Meanwhile, frequency of elections. If election term reduced by 1, please. And I need to keep my ruler. Sorry, I need to keep the rulers cycling. I can't keep rulers for too long. I need to build my tradition back up. Also, let's put the missionary on auto. And I will assuage some conversions for a little while. Let's get Vishnu on the case. Can I grab? No, because you don't have one. You can see where I was going with that. Or half price trade efficiency, level 1 fort defense. And let's go back to privateering in the Moluccas. And we'll tell them to go home during war. I can see as much as I need to for the moment. And also as much as I can. I suppose the two are one in the same. And then my main fleet can go and pirate again sometime later. And the guys stop drilling. In fact, shouldn't I be using this unit to sit on here? Just to absolutely guarantee that there's no problems. Probably. Manguindanao separatists. We'll have them Manguindanao rather than Manguinda later. And look at that. Almost like... Oh no, actually that would have been an uprising caused by me landing on the province. I was about to say it's almost like I predicted it. But no. That was actually a forced by my own actions. So for now my Grand Company's going to have to deal with any and all rebellions in the mainland. But I can start claiming Brunei. Sulu, Banja, Jambi and Kelantan. Maybe I just come down here next. This is an easy path to expansion. With minimal resistance. I need to get it all anyway. Good, Micronesia complete. Meaning I now have Nan Madol at level 1 by default. So, I'm getting 10 extra global settler increase just from having the land. Excellent. Palu it is. I also could do with a few more ships because I'll probably need to take over the Grand Company to places. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go up to 12 for now. And then where can I statify? Oh, I can make statify. I can statify everything over here, which I want to. Squeeze more income out of it. And I'll lose the trader. I don't want to lose Republican tradition at the moment. I know that seems a bit out of whack, but that's kind of my plan. I can now fight Tidor. Remember, I took out your allies, Tidor, so who have you allied now? Nobody. Turn 8 has Makassar. Okay. So if I fabricate on both Tidor and Turn 8, declare wars on them simultaneously, take them out, then they won't be able to do their own colonizing, allowing me to do all the work, which is kind of what I want. See, I think though once I've done Palu, I might grab Halmahera and then focus over here. Sounds like a plan. I also need to be wary of the fact that colonialism comes by in minimum 12 years and that I will lose my colony bonus thing. I think for the purpose of this campaign I will stay Hindu. This will be a Hindu game. Methinks. I do not want to convert. So with Luwu, I'll make a claim on Palopo. They're allied only to Kutai. You're at 49%. That's a bang on. I can take them without co-belligerate them. I can definitely get behind the notion. And yeah, here comes my cogs. Good stuff. Let's put everything in as one. And I can't really expand too much at the moment anyway because I'm still not up there on my gov cap. Which is a shame. Oh well, Tech 8 will come around the corner, he says. Giving me an extra 100 gov cap and allow me to build courthouses. Can't raid until 96. But Ayutthaya are taking on Ming. Or at Reconquest of Zhangye. Oh, Ming are done for. They've got no mandate. They're just done. We'll see a fractured China this time. Unlike when it was unified by a certain yellow nation not too long ago. For me, as I'm recording this, it was literally yesterday. For you guys, it's not that much further behind from the point of me recording it, the two series. So I've got Tidor and Turn 8 ready to be claimed. So I'm going to go to Hallamahara with the colonist and then just like immediately pull it out, because I don't want to suffer. I don't want to shoulder the extra costs at the moment. Wait a minute, I only claimed turn 8. I didn't start spying on Tidor as well. Alright, maybe I do want to shoulder the cost of a third colony. It's only 6 ducats a month that I'm losing right now. Yeah, maybe I just keep it. You know? Get some spices. Sugar and spice and everything nice. I think what I'd do though is I'd white piece Kutai actually. So what's this about? Manpower and sailors. And buccaneer influence. Well, that's a whole load of good stuff. Let's take all of that in one fell swoop. We'll say it was a good point. And claim more of Brunei. On that event I always take the but it was a good point. I don't even remember what the off with his head option gives. I'll be perfectly frank with you. Don't even remember. So, more missionary strength. Or renew the missionary strength, I suppose. And this new guy's Midas touched. Excellent. Losing gov reform is not excellent, however. Eep. I'm losing 16. I don't want to lose the stab there. I'm already at -1 stab. Which I don't intend on fixing anytime soon. I want to get my religious unity back in line at minimum. At the moment, I think is the resolve I shall take. Master of the Mint, don't need it right now. I mean, I do kind of want it, but I don't, you know, need it for the cost of a 2-point advisor. I'll just take my losing money without any advisors at all situation, I suppose. And I can maybe take a couple provinces for looting. Nice. Palembang, I get you're also a pirate, but I'm sorry. The pirate code is more like guidelines than actual rules. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. And even then I don't really follow them, so Crimea River. Capuan peasants. Alright. Onwards. And yeah, don't worry, I'll sort out Samar. That's kind of just a little bit of a afterthought at the moment. Also turns out I was totally wrong about Japan. Ando has bore itself from the ashes. That's neat. Yaman is also doing well. And Palu has tropical wood, sure. I don't mind. And yes, Sakam is the one that's on the Taiwan island. I kind of want to see if Ming gets the Flees the City event to see how that interacts, because normally Taiwan would come out as all 3, But I don't know if me colonising affects it, as in, will it make it entirely not work now? Does it just give them the 2 provinces? I don't know. Don't know how that interaction would be. Palu's been damaged and just completely destroyed. So let's just fill in that Samar gap. I don't mind. I did get a claim on Luwu already. Right. What am I doing with this? I was saying offensive was my idea. But I might take plutocratic first. Let's see here. Cavalry speed, development cost, merchants, goods produced. Yeah. Let's go Pluto. I think. Pluto sounds like a great idea to me. What I had to say. What also sounds like a great idea, it's ending the episode here. So for now, thank you for watching. I'll catch you again soon.